Blocking.
Let's just show them what this is first of all.
Warning.
Cheki bana, soma lebo.
Tumeingia na warning leo na tumekaribishwa.
Soma lebo bulia. Soma
lebo. Na leo leo ni our fellow youths.
Leo ni fire.
Leo fire pon konki doi.
Kwa show ndani ujuishe.
Doi hapa hivi.
Fire pon
konki.
Leo ni kunoma maze.
Leo ni kunoma days. Many topics today. And you're welcome.
And you're welcome to the
show after Mpesa.
Yeah, hii ni afternoon show.
Yeah, tumeichukua mwalimu.
Tumekubali afternoon show. Sasa mkam tutulie.
We see you gave the offer to everyone and we have taken it. We've accepted it. Yeah.
So ni kutulia, hakuna story mode, nothing serious kama tu venye mwalimu iko, lakini yetu ni nothing serious.
But take it serious.
But too serious for you.
Yeah,
yes. Nothing serious but too serious for
you. That is, and this is the show that you have been waiting for. We know that.
You already know.
Yes. So you're welcome to our midnight show today.
Nakaribishwa tu show ya wazito. Weka ni mzito na umechanuka akili ndio unaweza kuwa tu in this show. Haki ya Mungu. I'm not even lying to you.
Na kama wewe ni mtoto, good night.
Good night.
Sweet dreams.
Good night baba.
Mama.
Good night. Good night. Imefika time.
So, we are the people we have been waiting for. What does that mean?
Tumekuwa tukijingojea.
Yeah. We are the people we have been waiting for.
Yeah, it's good.
That's it. It was loud. Now let us get into our discussion.
Baron was there coming in
to
the show.
Welcoming.
Tumekaribishwa kwenye show yenyewe. Mimi ni Rasta na huyu ni mchumba wangu.
Mrs. Rasta.
Mchumba wangu Mrs. Rasta.
Yes.
Hii ni mazesho yetu ya kujibamba tu.
Tuliamua
at midnight, in my other lifetime at midnight nilikuwa na nyonga. So sahi at midnight in this lifetime na come to bonge.
Tuna build sasa. We are putting brick by brick by brick to build.
To build. Sindio?
Yes.
Na sahi ni mimi na wife na wewe. Sindio?
Na umekaribishwa sana.
Mazi umekaribishwa kwenye vibe. Najua tayari umefeel at home.
Yes.
Niko sure umefeel at home.
Yes.
You know,
Nani home, najua. We say our home is simple but it's our home. You're welcome.
Ini place yenye tunabani hiyo, the midnight
oil. Ama the midnight wax.
Ukitucheki tunakuwa na candle hapo hivyo. Show yetu iko based kwa hiyo candle kibani. Si ndio? Na nyinyi mnaelewa kwa nini tunabani. Venye hatuwezi bani, tunabani.
Na tunabani.
Na tunabani. Si nyinyi mnarada.
So, I was saying we are the people who have been waiting for, sindio? Welcome brother Bethwell, always.
Mazee mapema the best.
Yes, to you wanted us to remind brother Bethwell of the YouTube video we saw today.
Bethwell, there is a video that we saw today. It's 12 interracial couples that live in Kenya, or 12 interracial couples based in Kenya.
Yeah, 12. This is how it was named. 12 Kenyan interracial YouTubers. Their journey will amaze you.
Interracial YouTubers.
In Kenya.
We were there, we were mentioned, we were number 2.
And imagine the
that
video
was 3 months ago.
Bossman shared with us today. She ran into it. It's crazy. We were thinking of sharing it as a post to... the video has mentioned all of us. Every interracial couple that is
by the way, and for you interracial couples watching us, kindly go check out that video to support Mse pia, to subscribe kwa channel yake. We don't know that person, but we just saw the video and 100%, nice content.
Acha to mention your video tena. 12 Kenyan interracial couple YouTubers. Their journey will amaze you. Check it.
And when you get the link, share even the link on our channel. Share it on the channel so that other people can get to watch that video. It's a really nice video. At the end, we are number 2. Then Vin and Lenny, you guys are there as well.
There's all of you guys, Sylvia guys, even Mackenzie, even the ones that are more international side than here. There.
It's a really nice video. Imagine 3 months ago.
That's a really
It has
nice
500
video.
views, so not people, not a lot.
No, it's like a 1% video. So go check it. Let's make it go where it's supposed to go.
Push sasa, push.
So heri ukweli isemwe, si ndio?
Mazee, ukweli nayo tutasema. Mpende
msipende. Tukisema ka uko na wivu,
meze
wembe. If you're feeling bad, you can just swallow a razor. Means that if you're feeling bad for something right happening, then you can just swallow razor.
Tafuta wembe. umeze.
And that's in anyone's situation. If you can be feeling sad for someone prospering, then go utafute wewe. Ndio.
But sisi I think mtu mwenye sisi tuliafu kukubali that life kila mtu akona journey yao. Yeah, everyone has everyone has their own journey. Our journey is very different from your journey.
Extraordinary. It's unique.
We were given the journey, and our duty is to honor the journey.
And we do. And on that note, let us welcome all of you in letting Saja always be our pilot. For us, God is always our pilot. Growth, God first, always for us. God is the one who strengthens us.
I bet most people wouldn't think we're quite into God when they see us.
We love God. For us, there's nothing without God. There's nothing without God. These hands were made strong by the hand of Sir God. And we honor that strength. We don't let it be weak.
God has given us the opportunity. You know, you might wonder, we are going to talk about this, like, why are we always live? Why do we put in the hard work every single night?
Why are we as determined to achieve what we are and learn in every way we can? And the answer is what, baby?
The answer is, you know, at this moment, right now, at this age, today is when we are our strongest.
Yes.
Right now, at this moment, is when Aaniqa and I are at our strongest. So we'd rather go hard today knowing tomorrow is going to be better.
Yes.
We'd rather be here live tonight knowing tomorrow will be better.
There is no age that is better to build than your 20s. And that is the biggest truth we have come to learn. And one more reason why we are as determined as we are. Because what we create here on Rakistani is an empire. It is for our children, for our generations that exist after us. That is why we take no jokes on Rakistani, because it is beyond, above and beyond us. That is why we come together as a team. That is why there's Bethwell there working hard beyond what a normal person would do to make sure we will reach together where we're meant to reach.
Venye wajaka tunasema tunaenda Canaan.
Tunaenda Canaan. The Zion train in a move. Literally tunapitanga hapa Zion.
But like on a serious note, man, we don't take the jokes because what we're building here is beyond you and I.
Yeah, it's an empire.
We're not here because we choose. I'm telling you guys, we have no option. And
we have been blessed with the opportunity. So yes, we're going to be present every day and honor this opportunity.
And when that day comes, when they'll be looking for those youth, you and I, they'll find us.
We are present. We are burning the midnight oil.
Tuko present mbaya.
Tuko present na tutakuwa present every night together.
Yeah, when tunaanza hivi show, we would love each one of you guys to think about this. 20 years from now.
Anything 20 years from now.
Just think 20 years from now.
Okay, it's okay. Maybe we can share it with you, yeah?
Yeah, we'll share it. Yeah, we'll share after the show. We'll share it with you.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, so just think about it, guys. 20 years from today.
20 years from today, I pray and I will always work towards being proud of what I've created. On that note, for us, what we create on Rakistani as a team is not something that we create only for the eyes of viewers to be happy. It's something we create that we must look back years from now and be proud of what we left behind.
And 20 years from now, what does that mean when you say 20 years from now?
20 years from now, we will be proud of taking this time, our 20s, to work in.
20 years from now, guys, I'd love for each one of us to just think that today, this moment, for sure 20 years from now, we'd want to be in this moment today. I'd want when I think about it 20 years from now, I'd love to be how strong I am right now.
Yeah.
Sindio? How energetic I am today, how healthy I am today.
Yes.
So I'd really, really love for you and I to live in this moment right now.
Yes.
Because 20 years from now, we'd love to be in this moment.
And you know, it's so funny that people take health to a very funny extent, especially us as young. But health plays a big role, especially between our 20s. The more, obviously, the better you take care of yourself is the better you will be as you grow. So always be considering your health in terms of drinking alcohol and things like that. Consider your health.
Man, health is wealth, so you need to keep your health well.
Yeah.
One of the best things for men, if you want to be healthier, you need to, and this also boosts
peace.
Hey, we'd love to see you in the blue, man.
Team.
Man, you feel free, DJ Elmo. Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Peace.
Today, Ian has said the music is coming from the heavens.
Oh, I didn't say yes. I did not tell them I was telling you today our music is coming from heaven.
Heavens. If you can hear it's coming from heaven.
Scared.
Yeah. So Ian, I wanted to ask you something. And everyone here would love for you guys to share with us your views on this as well. Is a father important in a home?
Oh, hey, Aaniqa, unaniuliza swali ngumu knowing that I've not grown up with a father.
I know, it's a very tough question.
That's a tough question.
Yeah, it's a tough question.
And I've not grown up with a father. So
yeah, and you are here where you are.
Is a father important to a home? Yes. Yes. A father is important to a home.
And what of the fathers who end up destroying their children? The fathers who are busy influencing wrong things, like the boys, especially the boys who I normally really see that's funny. A boy who grows up with a father ends up being a miserable.
That's why I actually thought about it, and that's why I said yes, because a father doesn't necessarily will stand for mwenye give biological father.
Biological father doesn't matter. Father is the person who actually nurtures you. Because me, I see with mom, I've truly seen as being both a mom and a dad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's where my mind went here when I was thinking about it. Yes, a father lazima.
Yeah.
Father in a child is very important.
And father, I hope you guys got what Ian means. Father is not necessarily the biological father to the son, to the daughter. Father means someone who is nurturing the child. You're actually present in your child's life. Not you're just busy saying, oh, I'm a man because I've given birth, and you're doing nothing for your child. You're busy giving money, but you're doing nothing for your child.
There's father figure.
Father figure.
And there's now actually a father.
Yeah, father. There's a father. Then father doesn't have to be biological.
Doesn't have to be biological, but a father figure is a father figure.
Is a father figure.
Yeah, but truly, I would have. There's so many things I know I did not learn when I was growing up. Yeah. So many things that I would have learned if there was a manly figure or a manly, someone.
I believe it's as important.
Yeah, but for me, I also had my uncles around me. Yeah.
As it is as important as it is for a child to have a mom, is as important as it is for a child to have a dad. That's why we were created like that. Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, and that question was tough. If you actually think about it,
and father necessarily doesn't mean once more. And this is if you are a father and you're not realizing, are you really there in your child's life? Father doesn't mean you, because you gave birth to this child, then you're their father.
Then you have to make decisions. And by the way,
don't make
most of the time,
please.
Yeah, most of the time, this I don't know if I should be scared in our generation of kids, like the next generations of kids who are not yet born. Should I be scared for them or happy for them? Because like when I look at you and I understand our kids will be growing up in a safe environment. And when I look again at my neighbor, I'm like,
I know.
Whoa,
what
Kenya now, man.
I believe because we can't take ourselves out of the world. We can't say it's as easy as deciding we don't want to be in the world anymore. The most we can do is put in 100% to make the little difference that we can. And that is the only way I believe we can be able to leave something.
Tunaweza shtuka maze, you and I tukue that father and mother for so many generational kids wenye watakuwa na kama. Una get?
Yeah.
Like tunaweza shtuka hiyo inaweza kuwa destiny yetu.
We pray and hiyo ndio tuna create. Yetu ni for the generations that exist after us. Sio selfish for us. No.
Our plan is always
as a team.
Our plan is always to grow a tree.
Yeah, ours is a growing tree. As a team, tuna water our plant every day. Yeah.
And you guys are always here to what is it called? what is called like to take care of us. You
Yeah,
know,
nurture
like,
us.
yeah, nurture us. You're here as a growing tree. Rakistani as a growing tree. You guys are here to nurture us. You guys are the ones who are seeing from a third eye.
Yeah.
And we hope, we pray, we make you guys proud every single day.
Yes, see, we will show up every day regardless of anything because we are not here to let you guys down, family, for any reason.
Our video, by the way, for today, it's not that we've not uploaded. It was taking time. Probably it's uploaded by now.
It was processing.
Yeah, it was taking ilikuwa na mchezo sana leo maze. Si ndio?
Yeah, ilikuwa na mchezo, it was playing.
Ilikuwa na mchezo.
So, one thing is checking up on useless people in your life. What do you think of that?
That one is an interesting one, guys. Checking up on useless people. In your life. I need to check up on who? Man, you don't matter anymore.
First of all, if you have to check up on someone, if you have to text someone and check up on them, meaning that person is unnecessary in your life. Someone who is necessary in your life exists in your life. Mwalimu put it the best way.
The best way.
Him, because he's necessary in our life, he exists. We don't have to text him and ask him, Mwalimu, are you doing alright?
We'll see.
The same way he will see us. Yes, we will exist if we matter in his life. Yeah.
And I just remembered our work ethic is what matters.
Yeah.
So we've shown up today.
Mwalimu,
remember si tulitokea.
Yeah, na tuko proud of us as
na your badge, Mwalimu.
By the way, tunaitegea, you promised something, Mwalimu. Remember your promises.
Your badge, lakini si atutaki ati kamera, no. Tuko na Oppo F57.
On that note. Yes.
Are you guys seeing us clearly?
Yeah, by the way, are you hearing us well? Do you enjoy our videos?
Is the sound really good? Yes. Sindio?
Yes.
Now,
this beast of a phone that we use that literally lasts us through everything. This phone behind here that we're using the selfie camera actually to read your comments and to conversate with you is an Oppo A57. That came for almost how much? 20 something, 21,000? Yeah. $200. Beast of a phone that uploads videos, it edits videos, it saves videos, it records videos, it
at 1080, recording at 1080p,
and it can upload at the same, yet it does everything else for us. Yet we upload on Facebook with it and on Instagram and on TikTok, all the apps.
One of the best things about Oppo in our life is Oppo has given us the opportunity.
It has given us the opportunity and we have grasped it.
Yeah.
So we truly are grateful.
You want an opportunity in your life? Begin by getting an Oppo
A57 to
A57.
Don't go and get confused when you're going to look for a phone. Just go and ask them for an Oppo A57.
Yeah. So remember,
you won't be disappointed. That is our promise.
Fathers
are definitely important. Society undervalues the importance in the household.
Man. That's Aaniqa said that there are people who have grown up with a father in their home and they are completely miserable compared to people who've grown up without.
Yeah, I see Ian DJ Elmo, and Ian he's been taking care of himself and he's built himself into the man he is. DJ Elmo, and that is without a father figure.
It's not
a powerful mom and his own mind.
It's not been easy, but here we are today.
Yeah, I do salute. Mom, if you will watch, I do give you my salute. I've always wanted to.
One day, our prayer is always to make everyone
proud. Yeah. And we will. That's what we're
And we know that we will not be able to make everyone proud, so we'll just make you proud.
And on that note, when will you take charge of your life?
Till
when will other people be in control of your life? Actually, what you watch is in other people's hands.
What you watch?
Yeah.
You think is in your hand, but look at that. What are you watching? Us. So
and you know, so many times you won't even choose to watch us because you want to watch what is easier for your eyes. You want to be in the comfort zone.
You want to watch for 8 seconds. You're an 8-second person.
No, that can't work. You must be in control of your life. DJ Elmo says the father has to be active in the children's life, e.g. guiding them, training them, not just existing. That's very true.
That's very true, DJ Elmo.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that DJ Elmo you're doing here. We are all learning.
We're all learning. And your wisdom, that's why DJ Elmo, anytime when we think and we remember that in our lives, you are present to share your wisdom. We remember God is showing us that it's not something that is meant to be a joke what we are doing here. This is something bigger that we are all coming together to leave behind. Yeah.
In growth, DJMO, we always say G stands for God
first.
R, remember, on, and W. Now in W, it's coming to be that this W is DJ Wisdom now.
Yes, DJ
it's making
wisdom.
sense, DJ Wisdom.
And we say wiser with words and wiser with time. You're teaching us that. Wiser with words and wiser with time, DJ Elmo.
Alafu there's tests and
trials and tears. Every day.
Man, I'm telling you, Aaniqa, that I've always told Aaniqa, man, before that COVID time when Aaniqa and I got separated by force, Aaniqa left, and that time the gas that we cook with, it ended, man, and we had no way of communicating because Aaniqa was taken away, and it was during COVID, so there was no like anywhere to make money.
And imagine just before then, see the phone ilikuwa stolen number that was after.
My phone?
Yeah, no, me, I was using a kabel.
No, it fell, your phone fell.
Because we didn't literally even phone, we didn't have a phone to communicate, say on WhatsApp to be able to get net.
And Aaniqa was taken by force.
By force, I was in a prison where I was.
So that time is when I went through my tests and tears.
Yes.
Man, I'm telling you, after that gas ended, now everything changed. That's when everything now changed for me.
COVID experience. That's part of COVID experience.
That's now everything changed. The man you see today was born through that.
It's true. When I saw Ian after the period of COVID, told Ian, man, amekuwa a true Rastaman. He's a humble Rastaman.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. During that period, you always say that we had to go back to being children. And we were truly. Wherever we were surrounded by a child's energy, a children's energy, so that we go back to the mindset of a child.
I'm seeing the likes are quite up. Thank you so much, guys, for the likes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the likes.
Yes, thank you for tuning in.
Hizo likes mazezi na to maintain. Tunaona moral itambe. Ile ngoma ya Juakali inangaje. The way we're coming back to that story of Juakali with that puny dome. It goes like moral sijui nini itambe. They know.
Yeah.
The ones who don't know.
I think nikisikiza the tune, that is when I get it.
Ilikuwa inangaje hiyo ngoma.
7 likes, yay!
Man.
Family.
Big up.
What I wanted to say for our fellow youth, Mazee, sisi tuko hapa so all of us can grow.
Mazee.
That is the least we can do for each other. So we are here to conversate, not because we are trying to destroy each other, but we are trying to grow together because you help us.
Unajua kitu moja yenye pia
morale.
Moral, watu watambe. Hiyo ngoma ilikuwa inangaje mazee Bethuelia ya Juakali.
Yeah, you are telling us?
I was telling, where was I?
You are talking about
youth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, one thing that I was thinking about is we did not have if we had something in our midnight hivi shokai mazee tungekuwa tunafind couple fulani wana vibe
na couple age yetu si ati tunajifanya tumemake it.
Mazee
we are growing
mazee wadau tukiwa show penye tuko mtaani ndio maana sikieni echo
sisi tuko proud, we are proud of building from the ground. Saja ametupea the power of planting our tree. Imagine having the pride, and that is what I always advise my dear sisters with our dear brothers. Always aspire to build together. Don't want to lean on what mtu mwingine amesuffer on. Suffer together, build it together. It's a fruit you will truly be proud of,
especially building something for your own. Hiyo inakuanga something big.
Na imagine hiyo sio fruit that you want to eat. Hiyo si fruit wewe ndio unadai kula. DJ Elmo is giving us the fruit we're eating. Easy fruit ni yetu. Tuna build it for the our children.
Watu wetu. Niko sure the reason hata uko hapa or the reason why you're here, pia you don't want mazee your kids to grow up in ile situation yenye sisi tumegrow. So your small decision ya wewe kutokea leo tumemake a big step. Na tunaanza na my youth one by one. Sisi hapo hivi tunaenda tortoise. Kama umekama hapa na raka mazeiza.
Kuna our dear brother said it juzi on walimu that now we're coming to a point that we as men and women we are going to love each other because we are coming to see each other. We are coming to see as women that men go through something to build for us. And if the respect is not going to be there, then us as women, we cannot expect to be treated like the queen you want to be treated like. It can't work that way.
Maze moral for new, any youth mwenye ametokea kwa hii show, mwenye ana watch hii show even after its live stream. Na remember maze,
tunajua una watch side
maze, so big up. Tuna make hiyo difference. Hakuna haraka, mtu asikuweke pressure bana. Pressure hiyo achie watu wengine. Mdogo. One step. Yani ukiendanga gym au unaenda kupiganga 10 reps once ati hivi nimepiga 10. No, unaendanga 1 rep at a time. Ipenge tu 1 2 unashika umemaliza.
Na usikuwa msee unaenda gym one day alafu nadhani umekuwa sawa, si ndio? It's a process.
It's a process.
You build it. Gym is a discipline. Just as you
kuna mwana fulani ukishapiga gym like after 4 months then you see umeingizia kiasi unasahau. Unasahau.
So
usikue gym inataka consistency fulani. Okay, gym is very more. Life inataka consistency.
YouTube inataka consistency. Bethwell anasema nina morale, sisi usisare, wacha kutambe.
Nina morale, sisi sitambe. Nina morale, sister usisare, wacha katambe. Nina morale,
usinihande, wacha katambe.
Nina morale. Big up. Unajua hiyo ngoma basi. Good old days.
Tune tukipata tunaikumbuka, si ndio?
Man, even the show, unaona show ni kupeleka mdogo, kumbuka the good times, tucheke tukilana.
And remember that's it. We learn. Learn. We are here to learn with you, our dear family.
So back to learning, ukimeniuliza question hapo.
I was asking you, we were asking them, when will you take charge of your life? So be the one to take charge of your life now. Don't wait for someone to do it for you.
When will you take, hiyo kumaanisha acha watu leave your parents kukumekia decision. Wewe mwenyewe make your decision. Acha kuongana msee as a man, never have someone above you who is making a decision for you. Your decision as a man is final. Take charge, bro. Kanyagia, ijadedi, kanyaga.
And you must be firm and decisive. Alafu on that note, you shouldn't be the one who's always complaining that mzazi wako mzazi wako someone is disturbing you. When will they complain about you?
You know the worst thing about it. We are always complaining about our parents. When will our parents complain about us?
When will they say my child is making their decisions? You know, at the end of the day.
And
they are proud of that. Any parents, you know.
And one thing maze ukweshua, make decisions zako ukijua kuna consequences. Ndio usijikute umejikuta kwa mata, what were you doing? I didn't know. No. Make decisions ukijua kuna. Si tunajua what is the consequence of being here right now.
Being live tonight tunajua. And on that note, when you allow someone else to make your decisions, the consequence is always utajikuta mahali aujui in the dark, because you are not the one who created that life. Whenever someone else is making the decision for you, you have not created that life. And whenever you make the decision for yourself, you'll always be proud.
So remember, kanyaga ijadedi.
Ijadedi mazekanyagia. Kanyagia, imagine una realize that itakupeleka further. Actually ilikuwa hiyo one stage that inafaa cross.
Na si maze tumepitia shortcut how many times Aaniqa?
Tumejaribu many times.
Shortcuts zinapiga wall mbaya.
Ndio maana
ndio maana hii tumeamua hata collabo. Thank you.
No matter we say sisi tuko humble truly now, this note tunaambia Saja thank you that he grew us from the ground. We sat on the ground and allowed ourselves to grow. And that is what we want to tell you as young couples. Things are tough, but allow yourself to be on the ground and grow as a couple. Yes,
welcome. You're very much
umekaribishwa sana.
Hii ni midnight show maze, tumkuvibe mdogo.
The show after smoke, but we take it a bit serious.
Hapa here's where we come to kausha zile whips tumepigwa hizo whips.
Si tumechukua hiyo. OCS says we as the youth we have to take charge of our future, because we will be the one who will live those moments.
Bas.
Karma.
The future is ours. The future, imagine OCS, we are seated here watching something bad and waiting for someone else to come and change it. No, imagine whatever you're watching or whatever you're seeing, there's a problem to it. whatever you're waiting for is you. Is you.
You're the one you're waiting for. Many times I see this with our dear youths, is tunajidanganisha, and even with older ones, that bad things are the universe choices for you. No. Bad things are the universe disguise because it gives you both choices. Like unaweza sema I'm going to do ABC, a bad thing, because God has blessed you with it. No. God has given you the opportunity of making a choice.
No. Don't ever lie to yourself. Ati kwanza, one thing that as my youth tunaponga nayo, na niko sure, I don't know, has it ever happened to you? Because I'm only saying it about our boy and how it has happened to me, that I say, okay, if it happens like this, then if let's say tomorrow I tell myself, okay, time ya kunyonga, nijiambie wacha leo nikiona mazee kitu inaenda kudeal na ile kenye napenda ya kunyonga nayo, alafu wewe mwenyewe unajika kwa situation ya unatafuta hiyo kitu sasa. Unatafuta, alafu ukipata unasema destiny.
Ni same tu venye if you're trying to do good, utaona vitu good zina scroll, utaona vitu zina you are attracting something useful to you. The same way, if you have a bad near inside you, you are attracting bad things to yourself. So never lie to yourself that a bad thing, a nasty thing you're doing is a blessing to you because God has given you. No, it's not like that.
And one thing yenye hatujui ni tukifanya wenyewe, when we are causing something to ourselves, maze it's going to hurt only us. Kama mimi nanyonga, hiyo stuff inarudingi na kudamage in the future. Physically, mentally, emotionally, self-esteem ina drop. Sasa hii unaweza kuona wanda maze, mbona sina ile moral? Mbona sina moral yenye nachekia huyu youth na huyu youth wako nayo?
Mbona sina energy?
Energy yako umetoa wapi? Sikuwa nini? Nilisema hivyo ikaenda kwa Rasta Corner.
Rasta Corner on TikTok. Na watu walistika hapo.
Betwell, sijui kama umeona Rasta Corner TikTok channel. Kuna video fulani yenye niliekanga pale nikasema energy yako unapelekanga wapi? Energy yako unapelekanga wapi?
Kwanza mastori za kunyoga watu wanapendaga TikTok for days. Kwanza hiyo shit umaliziwa self confidence mbaya sana.
Life doesn't need a shortcut.
Na hiyo tumeona from a fellow brother who were talking about. He went through shortcuts na amerudi zero, hatumuoni anymore. And yes, you are asking me about that, about have I gone through that stage that I think a bad thing? I came to realize that every single thing nafanya, mimi ndo na create. If I want a situation to work, 1,000,000% nitaweka my energy to make it work. And that is where we confuse that God is the one who does it. God blesses you, but you make it work. So even those bad things you do, you're the one who makes them work.
In other words, hiyo time yenye uko hapo hivyo una indulge, usidhani ati ni God ndo amekupatia hiyo opportunity. God alikupatia hiyo energy for you kufanya something with it. So wewe unaweza amua unyonge na hiyo energy, unaweza amua upige bin na hiyo energy, unaweza amua uduke unaenda kudu nayo, energy ni yako.
Na unajua uko na creativity, so unaweza amua hiyo energy ukwe the bigger part of it na amke na uende ufanye what is creative for you.
Betwell anauliza who's the brother since I missed that part. Tutakutumia link Betwell.
Tutakushow.
Tutakutumia link alafu utaona tu.
Ni someone alikuwa kumbe tumeshtuka, he grew so much in the social media world.
Utashtuka mazee. Huyo Rasta hata ni sawa tu.
Sio Rasta wa kweli. Maana nasemanga kuna Rasta man na kuna msi ameweka tu nywele.
Unajua tunaongelea nani? No. Anaongelea Rasta Corner, like when you tumemshow ama yona hiyo skit ya Rasta Corner.
Who's the brother? No, but we said who's the brother who alikuwa amepanda juu.
I will check out the skit on Rasta Corner.
And here who's the brother since I missed that part.
Hiyo ya Rasta Corner. Hiyo when tumemshow skit energy yako na peleka watu. Side eye.
Bombastic. So keep talking about us. What do you think of that? If you're doing something, this we learn from Mwalimu. If you're doing something that you want and you believe in, keep doing it till the world hears it out. Keep doing it. That's it.
One thing is, you can hate us or love us, but us, we'll keep doing it.
We are present every single day. Mara mbili. Kuna video na kuna live. tune into whichever you love, tune into both, we would love that.
Yani tunajua iko so much useless content, fadhali tuwapatie content mob, mko mna indulge tu in track.
Tunajua kweli ni mtachoka na hizo vitu za ujinga eventually. Mtachoka nazo na mtakuja towards what is going to help you. No, kuna hiyo ya so high that drop completely.
His name ina na Ian.
Yeah, tutakushare. Yeah, if you
alikuwa na show inaitwa Nyonga Fest.
Imagine. Na hiyo ndio ilipandisha hivyo juu.
Man, huo mzee nilikuwa namchekia na kabana na Jeff Koinange bana. Nashtuka huyo boy mazee amefika, momoka.
Alafu tunaona kiasi hizo ndo vitu zilikuwa zinafanyika. And now we don't see him anymore so.
Deke mazee.
We wonder.
Ukuliacha mazee hiyo stuff iku get in your mind.
Yeah.
Na ask my youth to learn from our
you always telling them. You always telling them, remember that this is something that can get your mind. And I tell my dear sisters that too. Please don't let someone cheering something nasty in you get to your head. Don't let that happen. I have gone through it, that's why I can say from my side that's a little experience. Someone will most of our dear people will cheer you when you're doing something bad, when you're destroying your life. Don't allow that to happen. Yes.
Yeah, that one. Life yake mazeli go down. Sisi tunamsikia anajaribu kudu something kai na wife wake lakini big.
But that was 1 year ago, 2 years ago. You were doing something great like it started really nice, then it became bad.
Kama sisi venye tulgo hiyo state too. Sasa ndio mimi nasemanga at least sisi God akutu put in front of cameras when you're going through that stage.
We were learning because let me say, don't you think at the end of the day it's because of choices?
Yeah.
Just as different people see tuliamua tuna choose to grow. We're going to choose to literally see ourselves for the dirt we have become and grow into now our flower. Yeah.
Na plan yetu pia ikuangia 10 years. Tunajua hii video itakuwa hapa hivi for the next 100 years.
For the little ones that are coming after us. Truly we will remind you always, ndio pia nyinyi mkumbuke your support here is not just to us only. It's a big family. It's all of us, the generations that exist after us. You would have made a difference in their life truly by being here today.
And us Sajando anatushikilia. Nyinyi mnajua God first.
Our hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty.
Yeah, so that we can work. Ndio tunaweza finya go live.
Ndio. Hivi. Hii fingers you work kutapa our titles. Ndio.
The show after Kibe.
The show after Kibe.
Yeah, so kuongelea nayo mtatuongelea.
Bethel says just 2 years ago he was a household. But he even tried to cloud chase na Kipruto ikablanda.
Yeah. Alafu hiyo ndio kitu yenye Kenyans wanadai.
Yeah.
Mnadai hiyo easy come.
Alafu the funny thing is us as Kenyans tumezoea kuona our fellow ones go down the drain na una support hiyo. How sure on that note acha niongelee my dear sister. Miss Change Personalities, even ndo tutamname, okay? Miss Change Personalities, a presenter that we are all aware of. Today there was an interview she was doing with a power couple at the airport. Na aka walk in between just to prove a little more. First she started by putting the mics on between the couple, the wife's face. Kiasi anachuja the wife, anasema mkono zangu zinachoka, nataka kuingia in between.
Katikati yetu, atakuja hapa katikati yetu.
Yeah, hiyo ni disrespect to a very nonsense level. And if no one will tell you, then you will go on doing that. So I pray that someone anaweza kushow jijue, respect yourself truly. That si ati huko ulikuwa disrespect a power couple. Si in fact umetuongezea gangster points zao, but zako reduce completely to zero because of a disgusting thing.
Na hiyo, what do you think about your changing personality?
It's confusion, yeah. I told you there's a state we women reach that unaanza kukua so low in your self-esteem that you try to look for it in things. Lipstick, in hair, in clothes, in hadi women reach surgery,
Oh, you imechoma, hebu rudia tena. Ati when umesema sio kubaya, but
it's
like
sad.
You get to a low self-esteem that you try to now change even your personality, kusaka personality nyakuna.
Me, I can never get rid of the pictures of the videos where I left my modesty because I was lost in my mind, because I was trying to please the external and my internal was rotten, I can never get rid of that, So imagine the one who does it so constantly in front of that.
Unanuka tu yani. Unanuka wazee.
Yeah, even I saw it was so sad. It was so sad because we saw the power couple, the one who now was removed, came with so much energy.
Kwanza kitu moja yenye ilianza alikuwa so hyped huyo nani the wife was so hyped alafu mpaka huyo, and I always tell Aaniqa kitu moja, energy
inaongea
devil hivi kitu kayo energy ina notice. Ina notice, anaweza kama kwa aseme cheki venye watu wako hali. Alafu hiyo energy mbaya ijaribu kukam in between.
Ikafanya hivyo.
Na hiyo energy mbaya huyo boy, huyo man akakubali hiyo energy mbaya ichome.
Huyu wife alikuwa anajaribu ku create an energy that is you and me will this energy we create see at one of us will know it because of an ABC. That is out of the question. So as a couple lazima maintain. So that was a bad situation. So sisi for the one whose energy was taken away maze, si tuliona uliingia na energy safi. Maze
yani kitu wa kwanza ni kila mtu aliona ni energy yako. Na nikidhani energy sometimes anaweza kuwa na high energy kunishinda. So maybe your energy yako like energy yake in that moment inaweza kuwa ilikuwa imetoa kila msee
ilikuwa visible because nani walibaki hao watatu walibaki wana conversation.
What is that? Ati mimi nimebaki hapo na watu wengi tunawaambia.
The truth is we did not hear because of what puniness happened after that. We did not hear a single word. You guys conversated after that. The whole conversation after that situation happened, we did not hear. Ikabaki tu blah 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 because we're trying to figure out what just happened there.
Na mko bado mna chase cloud.
It's sad.
Acha wewe.
Man, respect yourselves truly. That was a very sad situation.
Grow up. Tunasemanga hapa kwa channel grow up ama mazee mtashtuka.
The truth is sisi tusipobonga we will remain knowing we are part of the people who never say. We never tried to tell you that is wrong.
And unajua tunaona Kenya is trying, man. Our president is trying. Anapatia watu majobu anajaribu. Lakini sasa Kenya tumekam ku realize you and I ni those people we are waiting to do ama
to make a
difference. Ni sisi. Ni wewe na ni mimi mazee.
Mta complain hadi when. That's what we're saying. Let people complain about you because you're doing something. Let that be the case. Atakani a little video mtu ana complain umekuja ku record something for your life. Let that be so.
Lakini tusikue hapa mazeti wewe ndo mtu mmoja mwenye unataka kuchomea youth. Wewe tunakupa.
Alafu hiyo story wewe mwenye unabakingi umehate. Can you really do what we're doing that you're hating about it? Can you really do what someone else is doing that you're going to hate about it? Sindio?
Tokea live every single day tukwe tunapatana.
Yes, you come and say, come be live every day. Come be able to do something that you don't say that umesha do 1 million, you already made it, but you're doing something. And doing something means you'll always grow. We've seen that through Mwalimu. He started somewhere na sasa hapo amefika hapo juu.
Na Kenya wase unajua they don't know there's a side to us that we tend to hold back because tunadhani ati nyi wase ni soft. Tumeelewa nyi wase ni mafala. You guys kweli you guys are quite dumb, man.
Na sisi tumekuja kusema hapa hivi in Pakistani we're here to learn and grow. If you don't realize every day we bring ourselves out here to learn. We don't say you don't come and tell us ABC. Ndo sisi tutakuwa hapa to tell you. Because no one else is telling you, we will tell you. We will tell you because probably una hate on someone else putting it that way. Let us say it in this way that it is actually disgusting. Umejikosea heshima wewe mwenyewe. And it's going down a bad spiral from where you started from our dear sister. And go down a bad spiral.
Maybe DJ Elmo and other viewers, we're not talking about you guys. The people who this message is directed to, they know themselves.
It's actually our fellow youth here in Kenya, DJ Elmo, that have gone to a point that we literally have to do something in our way, DJ Elmo, to share the little we know.
Tumekuwa tukijaribu sana we've been trying so much to make this like an international Western problem, but we've realized, man, let's come back home.
Yeah, we are here home. We need to the only place that your calling is your neighborhood. And here is our home. Here's our neighborhood. Here's where our calling is.
Na tutaanza na wewe. We'll start with one single youth, and one day maze I'm always telling Aaniqa these conversations, and guys, I promise you guys, on God's name, I promise you, these conversations, they will be gold tomorrow.
Yes.
Gold.
Yes. why not sisi in Kenya ndo tukue cause the most powerful youth that sasa whatever we give in return for our country tutabaki benefit. We do something for the growth because there's nothing that we are doing, and yes, we are at the mindset. We are not children now. We are not depending on other people to do things for us. We are creating now. We are at that point. It's our time. So let us do something as well in our terms that we are making things in a possible way that to prosper. Why not? Sisi tuko powerful. So let's take the power. Let's make it one power as youth, yeah?
Si ma youth mazee, hii generation yetu, si ni wase mazee wa sharp. Kwanza, tuanze tu by wewe kushare vida na youth wenzako. Just make sure one youth hii video imemfikia. Bless day yake na hii video. Ndo tuanze kukamwengi. Tuanze kutokea tu moja na watu watashtuka bana.
Mina imagining in my mind if it was ever a situation that one youth or say 10 youths had a situation that they were demonstrating, working, a genuine situation that relates to all youth. All of mimi personally ningekuwa nimejoin that work because all youth we are one. We definitely at the end of the day connect to be one. When we go and take the right energy to our fellow sisters and brothers outside, they bless us with the right energy back. That is the truth.
And maze, kitu moja yenye tupende tusipende, love beats hiyo yote.
And we are one love with you guys.
Hata the reason that the teacher wasa wana watch ni wanakupenda. So love in a beat. In a beat maze everything.
And love, when they say love can destroy the evil, it does destroy the evil. Love comes with the patience. We already discussed love yesterday, that love is not something you do on time. It's not a thing. It's not a possession you have. It's something you're part of. And the patience comes as part of that.
Go bless Sana to be here with you guys tonight while we enjoy our show.
Yes, DJ, we know today's a bit more on the high side. We really wanted to introduce our fellow youths to please come and join us so we can become the strength we need to be.
Lakini don't worry, look, mbaya sana. Unacheza.
So yeah, so we're saying your situation can really happen. It's a true representation of us as the society. To figure out our mind and let's start thinking. What has life taught us so far, Ian?
Aaniqa today has come with questions. Life. Guys, answer us to that. I'm lost in translation. DJ Elmo.
Yes, I will be doing that now from the rest we talk, DJ.
Yeah, kindly ask us any question, DJ Elmo, and something. Even maybe by the time this year ends, you'll have learned so much.
We are going to teach you.
Yeah.
So what DJ Elmo we were saying in a brief, summarized way is we youth, why can't we Kenyan youth come up and be the strongest youth among the world? Because it's possible. Why not? We are here doing it together. We grow together. You are here, our wisdom. DJ Elmo here giving out so much that why can't we welcome the other youth to come learn? Just as we three are here, us with Bethwell or CS is here, we indulge in the wisdom you share. Why can't we share it with our young brothers and sisters? We were saying that if 10 of our youth were to walk outside and demonstrate because of a problem that is common among us, we personally as youth would join them. Not to fight, but to demonstrate for something that is mattering to us. In that same way, we can come together to make a difference, yeah?
And the reason why all this began also, DJ Elmo, is there's a video we watched today. The entire of Kenya has watched this video. It's a very strong power couple. Aaniqa and I, let's use Aaniqa and I as an example, how this story came up. Then there are these small presenters, YouTube presenters in social media. They are Kenyan presenters. One of them is a female, lost mind female. She came in between. She was standing. Let's say she was standing there with Aaniqa and interviewing us. Then she tells Aaniqa, "My hands are getting tired because she's trying to get to me." So Aaniqa to move away so that she can come in between us.
She moved the wife out of the camera, DJ Elmo, and the wife was the one who was actually conversating with her.
And what that showed us, DJ Elmo, is that's where our society is. Anytime we see that, we know our society is there. But now, at least, when Kenyans look on the left or on the right, and they see that happening, and when they turn their head, they'll find Rakistanis guys here.
Yes.
So that we try to correct Not even, we don't correct. See, tumechoma.
Peace, we're on peace.
Peace.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
and that's why we're saying, DJ Elmo, that the sort of wisdom that you bless us with here, that we indulge in, we are more than honored to share it with our fellow youth. We want them to come and take this blessing because it has been given. The rest is their choice, but we want us to do our part to welcome them. You bless us, DJ Elmo. We get to grow, we get to learn, we get to be more focused when you are here to guide us. Yeah.
And we also, our like the team now, DJ Elmo, Bethwell, Bossman, and Sadat, we get so much knowledge, and our knowledge comes from the entire world. If you guys don't know, most DJ Elmo is on a different side of the world, different timeline. Someone else is on a different timeline. You know, all these people are coming to one to make sure that this tree, you guys wanna achieve.
And imagine, DJ Elmo, that we were just discussing this today with Ian, and on that note, how much we appreciate you guys. The amount of things, the amount of moments that you guys have gone through, each of you individually, in your personal lives, to choose us, to choose Rakistani, to come and water with the blessing that you have. It's truly mind-blowing to us. That is why we say Rakistani is a seed that no one is going to mess with. And we allow no jokes with Rakistani.
We are ready to die for it.
We are ready to die for it, DJ Elmo.
We are ready to die for you guys.
We value you guys, what you have gone through. And this is for all of you, Brother Bethwell, Bossman, Sadat, what you guys go through, Ian, Aaniqa, and we come together to build this together. It's mind-blowing.
And let me tell you guys, if you guys have never thought of this, a youth whose a youth who's conscious thinking, that's a youth.
Yes.
Now that is the next generation of the men we want. And the one thing that we think in our generation is, I will not walk outside there and find a youth who's conscious.
Yes, teach them about internal locus of control.
Ras, man.
Yes, DJ Elmo. We want to welcome them, DJ Elmo. They peek, you know the word with a peeking...
Durubin. What is it called?
Stethoscope.
Not microscope. What is it called?
Binoculars. They watch with a binoculars, DJ Elmo. We want to tell them there's no judgment in Rakistani. We have poured out our dirt and we are willing to grow. So we're welcoming them and telling them, see, these are mistakes we make and we must acknowledge them and grow. Yeah.
And one thing that we understand is, we've talked and probably you're hating. It's okay. You need, love begins with hate. So today hate us because, like we understand these videos get to so many people that it's different. So today you might be watching us and you don't understand. Welcome Kenya, you like a youth, you're watching and you don't understand. It's okay. It's okay. You're home. Here we deal with patience.
What I will remind you, DJ Elmo, we said we are a tortoise. We have no hurry to rush through our race. Uncle Mo put it the best way. In our journey, at every stage, we aspire to do it to the best, to learn to the maximum, to not leave any stone unturned. We want to make sure every stage that we live, how Galliman finishes his bond, no correction. We don't want no correction in our life. We want to grow forward and we're allowed to do that patiently.
And one thing in As My Youth we have a lot in us is correction. Guys, correction tumepiga mara moja. Let's try to get it to right one more time. Yeah. One more time. Just moja tu ya mwisho.
Hiyo moja.
Moja tu. Umaliza.
Unaweza
And us tuko hapa. We are here to kushikana cheti.
Tuna represent every day.
Hapa ni kunoma, karada.
Mastermind.
Karada.
And on that note, usijaribu kukua a 40-year-old at the age of 20. Be your 20-year-old and allow your life to grow. Usijaribu sijuna, you want to do everything that happens to a 50-year-old in your 20s. It's not possible. It can't happen. Like you can't get the experience of a 50-year-old as a 20-year-old.
Unajua most of these our girls outside here, they're watching the teacher. The teacher is telling them, oh, by 25, 26 you're in nothing. So they're starting to get in the head that they need even to have kids.
Yeah.
At an early age.
At 22 you want to... It can't work.
No.
Okay, suggest blessing. See, suggest blessing if you come. A child, when they come as their blessing. That is always their blessing. but never have the pressure of starting to fulfill someone else's expectations of you. We are brought up from childhood being told, oh yeah, you seem like a doctor, you seem like a pilot. You grow up thinking that you're the one who wants to be a pilot, but you actually wanted to be a painter. That was your aspiration. But you so much go into that, you think that those are your decisions. Then you let it play to a long term. Those are not your decisions.
Most of CC, us, my youth guys, we're not in our senses in this age. So let's try let's not do what our parents did.
Yeah.
They brought us to an unknown world.
Yeah.
Try and bring your kid to a known world. At least umejua.
Yeah.
And knowing life, you want to know how did Rick Ross say? If you want to know business,
oh yeah,
you have to know
life.
Yeah. You want your business to prosper, let your life prosper.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I'm so sure the things we talk about here are unique.
Yes.
So it's like when you come here, you indulge your mind inapata maorgasm mbaya.
Msidhani ni mchezo kuhava Sadad, kuhava DJ Elmo, kuhava Bossman, kuhava Bethway, kuhava Ian na Naika as a team. Hiyo si mchezo. It's not a joke.
Hapa hivi mazetu kujaribu kudozi tunapigiwa simu. So ijaanza bado.
Man.
So ijaanza.
Tuko truly man, you guys are our blessings and we are much humbled by you. So 20 years from now, we've told you.
Yes. Again, DJ Elmo, this I think you might have missed it. Something that we want to remind everyone that think about this. 20 years from now, okay, for me, let me tell myself, you guys can moneza dive in muskize. 20 years from now, I'd really want to be as healthy as I am today. I'd really want to be this age, 27. I'd really want to be energetic as I am 20 years from now. Even for sure I'll want that. So one thing that I'm going to do today is I'm going to own today, so that when that day comes, I won't want to be a 27 year old. I won't want to be a 27 year old. I'll be a 47 year old man who's happy.
I love how calmly you've put that. I think everyone may get that like a massage to the brain. Yeah. Massage to the brain. Yeah. That is a nice one.
Yeah. DJ Elmo, so 20 years from now, every youth, everyone must just think about it. So that means right now, where you can watch a video 2 years from now, 3 years, 100 years from now, una watch a video. Just take that time and remember, hautakuwa as strong as you are, hautakuwa as healthy as you are, hautakuwa anything as you are,
as youthful as you are. And you know what? In order to avoid being those miserable adults of ours, those ghosts we see in our adults, the only way you can avoid that is live in right now. As we say, don't force yourself to be that miserable person already. Just as our girls, you want to force yourself to go be with older men. It can't work like that, man.
They say 99% of the things men we get worried about never come
to happen.
So just relax, man.
Yes.
Imekuwa hard day for everyone, so just relax and like the video.
Enter with a like. You guys have given us beautiful likes, yeah?
What keeps us going, we've told you.
Yeah.
Energy. Kutonyonga, Buddha.
Sijui time inaisha tusiwape our Chrome story.
No, leo wacha our vibe to maybe it can be 1 hour 30.
Hata the first live we went for 2 hours.
Yeah, so hii inaweza kuwa 2 hours. Ndo my youth mutokee.
Because this is another introduction anywhere.
Today we said it's been a new day. New dawn.
So our Chrome story. Chrome, DJ Elmo, explain to DJ Elmo Chrome is what?
DJ Elmo, I've just felt the head. That hangover of Chrome.
How to just smelt is like, hey. Hapa ni dead.
Mbadala. This is something nice.
This is lime juice.
Chrome is literally this color. Sindio? So tunaingia kwa story ya Chrome. Chrome is an alcohol here in Kenya. DJ Elmo inaitwa Chrome. It's a gin. It's a new
make.
Yeah, a new flavor of it was brought just the other day. Chrome gin. It's
the other day is like last year.
Yeah, not long ago. Like let's say
last year, but
last year, but during COVID.
Last year.
Yeah, but the Chrome company has always been there, removing vodka only. So it started bringing Chrome into the picture. Chrome gin. So now our story for Kromjin inaanza hivi. Hii story wacha ianze hivi.
Explain to DJ. This one acha ikuwe kwa English.
Okay.
Ndio DJ mweze kuelewa. Iko international.
Sawa. Cheki wadau, you guys.
Wadau tunaelewa English. We know, we understand English.
Maybe waradi.
Wanarada, hebu tuongee. By the Kenya speaks one of the best English.
Sawa, Kenya. Yeah. So story ya Kromjin the story of Kromjin.
I'll translate.
No, alcohol. What's the alcohol percentage of Krom?
It's not a beer.
It's not a beer. It's a gin. Makali. It's what is it called?
Spirit.
No, in the language. Moonshine. It's moonshine ya Kenya. Changa. Yeah, okay, so our story with this alcohol story of Krom is began with us receiving 5,000 Kenyan shillings. Sindio? We used to be in this habit of whenever we have some certain small amount of money, we run and hire cars.
And we run and get alcohol.
We run and number one, when we receive something, pop, alcohol. That was number one. That was us. This is how many years ago? We'll get to how many years ago. I'll tell you how many years ago.
Even bad.
Yeah, it used to be bad, yeah.
Moonshine. In America, moonshine means just that's it, homemade. That's how it's made in the villages, DJ Elmo, those things.
Yeah, so us we used to drink this alcohol that is made in the homes. We have a very the story is it's graphic, guys. Let me just tell you to start with. It doesn't end well. Yeah, we might be laughing about it, but our story with this alcohol doesn't end well.
Part of the reason we're in heaven.
Part of the reason why right now we're in heaven, literally, because of that story. That alcohol took our life. So right now we're in heaven. That's what Aaniqa has just said.
Yeah.
So that story, we began by receiving 5,000 Kenyan shillings. Hiring a car in Kenya is around 3,000 for a small car for 24 hours. Goodness, that's so high. Hey, it's crazy, yeah.
It's intense.
So we hired a car. We went to Kisumu. Sindio? Yeah.
We went in the evening.
Yeah, we used to get our cars hired from Kisumu. So we went to Kisumu. We hired that car for 3,000. Remember, we have 5,000. Because we're youth, we don't think we're in rational
hot blood. You think it's YOLO, nothing is going to happen.
Yeah, so we've taken that money. We said maybe 1,000 will fuel the car. Then we'll 3,000. I think that guy actually gave us for 2,400 that day.
Yeah, he was someone we knew.
Yeah, someone we knew. So he gave us the car for a good price, 2,400 at around there. So we on our way now. When we went there, we were sober.
But we already, that is how the system was. We were already starting to drink.
We had already
going
drunk.
there, we had already drunk.
We went to the matatu, we were already drunk.
We were already drunk.
Drinking on the matatu going. So by the time we reached to Kisumu, the alcohol was already over when we were going to hire the car. This is graphic, guys. Graphic story. So we went and hired the car. Started coming back now on our way. Ian in the steering, my dear wife on my side like this, guys. Tumeteremka wana tunatoka we are coming from Kisumu now to where we stay Kapsabet. That's like
2 hours journey.
2 hours journey, yeah. So we are coming back. We don't even know why we've hired a car. We don't know.
Just the money comes and your mind wants to do the most puny thing you can.
We don't even know why we had the car, you know. So now we are coming back. And before we left Kisumu, I went to a shop and got three
bottles of Krom.
3 bottles of Kromjin, 250 ml, 3 of them. So that's 750, and we are 2 people.
We started already drinking the first one.
We were already drunk. Remember, this we are adding now Kromjin now. We started drinking now that Kromjin on our way. Now I'm driving and I'm drinking.
And the speed you are going at, can you mention to them?
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
We are getting to the speed too mdogo, sindio? So we were yeah, watch a suspense you.
Imagine I was there and me the story made
yeah, watch a story you enjoy story. Yeah. So tumechukua Krom 3 hizo makwota. 3 of them we've started drinking and we did not take anything to
eat.
Chase food. In fact, we said we were going to buy food when we get to Kisumu. But the shop that we're going to buy was closed.
So we decided because it's closed, that's a proof we don't need.
We don't. God.
Now that's why your senses tell you the bad things that happen. That's God.
God. And we were like, oh, so Saja, maybe because alcohol, when you drink it on an empty stomach, you get drunk faster.
So it's like us.
Sadia, you told us not to eat today. Kudos.
We did
not
eat. The place is closed.
But as you know, wines and spirits are always open. When we went and
you can never lack one.
We entered, we took hours, so we were coming back drinking. These are 2 hours journey. I'm sure, so we were coming. Was I already going fast since we left?
You had started. Okay, this is what happened.
Now from here.
We used to argue.
Now from here, I think I was already quite drunk. Aaniqa is the one who can tell you guys.
Yes. So there was a point that we reached somewhere. Part of the reasons alcohol, people say, causes aggression is because that's the truth. Yeah. Alcohol causes aggression. We were really fighting. We were really fighting for unnecessary reasons. So Ian's anger kept piling up because I kept retaliating. And Ian and I, we kept sipping the alcohol as well. So as much as we're sipping the alcohol, our anger keeps rising. Ian is getting angry. I'm retaliating to him.
And why was, just for you guys to know how stupid, how low life I was, what was getting me angry?
It was us fighting too.
No, it was the shot, like I was telling you.
Oh yeah, you know what? Ian was like, I am not putting the alcohol for him to drink.
Aaniqa kept refusing.
I kept saying, no,
tell Aaniqa, give me a shot.
Yeah, no. we don't need to drink this much. Ian will feel like I don't trust him. So me again, being the woman that thinks you need to follow everything, I was just believing that I just need to have faith in Ian and keep giving him the alcohol. That is now where my wrong part comes. We reached a point that Ian got angry and he goes like, you want the thrill? Let me show you the thrill.
We were listening to some song.
Thrills. Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa. How was that song?
Good Thrills. I've forgotten it.
That song is called Thrills by Wiz Khalifa.
Thrills, it's a really nice one.
We were listening to it, so we were hyped, we were drunk, we were in the zone.
Ian is like, you want to go for that?
You want
a thrill?
Hey.
Ian started driving the car, I think 140 kilometers, 140 to 180.
Yeah, the car was going, guys.
We reached a point, there was a bike parked here, and they were talking to a customer. Ian passed so close to him, the bike hooted at us till the distance we passed. Now that was my second cue to tell Ian this is the point we stopped, because I was still better off. I was not that badly off in my mind. The point we passed the point where I had that thought. We reached in front of what happened.
Bado guys. Hii story haijaisha. Mnadhani hapo ndo mbaya. I was completely drunk. I was driving.
140 to 180.
The car was flying.
You can imagine 140 to 180 drunk.
I don't remember passing those people who are naked saying in the road.
They hooted.
Though when you're drunk, you have that vision, like like you can always remember. Said you forgot everything. I can remember those people there when we were passing. Boom, guys, we were drunk, lit. We were going.
And what happened? What was the consequence?
Now we got now to Chavakali Road. You guys who know the road.
Yes.
Tukaingia hiyo Chavakali Road. Na mnajua hiyo road ya Chavakali to Eldoret. It's mmeingia Nandi Hills.
Yes, DJ Elmo, that road is a valley road.
Nandi Hills.
Nandi Hills are hills and valleys. So that road was going down. It's a highway, a tiny highway.
Tiny.
If a lorry is passing there, you can't be speeding with the lorry. You have to let the lorry pass, then you continue.
Hey.
We were speeding on that highway, and when we reached that valley, DJ Elmo, we hit something and we rolled.
We didn't hit something.
We just rolled.
Guys, I was going with that car like I was out of my mind.
And we came with the tire off.
The car just went on the side of the road and touched
the side of the road.
If you guys know how a car goes, like this. When a car goes, this is the front part. So this side, as we drive on the left. We drive on the left, guys. So when we were going, the car went on the side of the road a bit like this.
And the tire is...
So this front tire hit a pothole, guys. That car, guys.
How show them how it rolled if this is the front of the car?
So the car was coming. It came and hit a part. Guys, that car rolled like this. Like it came, it rolled with us inside.
And we remained facing the direction we were coming from.
Now the car was coming like this. The car, this front side, it turned. It was this other side like that. The car was facing the side we were coming
and we were here on the road. This is the road. We remained in someone's shamba, DJ Elmo.
When the car hit the side of the road, it kept going that side, rolling, not front of the road, but off-road.
When you see that we say we are blessed and why we believe, you are saying that people might not know that we believe in Saja. God gave us another life that day. The person who came and found us in the car told us he knew he's coming to take our bodies out of the car.
John Angel.
We named him John Angel because he was there that night, and where the car rolled into was a compound of his friend. The only reason nothing could be involved is because the person of the compound said, the car is my compound, I accept.
That car, after the car parked, now it's finished rolling, we were tizzy.
We thought we just speed off the road.
Guys, now Aaniqa is telling me, and let's go. We have parked the car. We were not sure even if we were harmed.
We were, you know what happens to your mind.
Yeah, I think it shut off.
It shut off. DJ Elmo, then our mind is not comprehending the side airbags are out.
Leave even before we get to that, guys. We are trying to start the car, guys. We are inside. We've not gone out of the car. We thought the car, like something just small happened.
Yes.
And we're trying.
No, I'm saying even when we're trying to do that car, our mind, DJ Elmo, could not comprehend that things around us are broken. What is this roof called? It was inside our head like this, DJ Elmo, and we got out of there without a scratch that no one can believe that we went through that, DJ Elmo.
That car was written off. So that you understand, and us we left. So and even that, guys, the story has not gotten even to.
We are lucky, DJ Elmo. We say Saja that day. God showed us. You guys, if you're not going to start choosing what you're going to do in your life, then this is it. This is your death. That is how it was meant to be, DJ Elmo. We rolled in a car, and that car, after that day, it was never driven, ever.
It was written
off. DJ Elmo, the tire busted. It came off the rim. You can imagine the car rolling that many times.
And the worst part of the story is the car was hired.
It was hired.
Now, Aaniqa and I are safe. The car is totaled. Gone. We need to pay the car.
We did not tell anyone, first of all, that we're going to hire the car. That was just Ian's and my plan. We don't share with anyone, so no one knew what we're doing. Immediately that happened, and remember we had 5,000, out of which the 1,000 that remained, we spent 750 on alcohol.
It was intense. So that is our experience with Chrome.
That is why DJ Elmo was so persistent with no alcohol in our life. Because it has shown us, not that we are saying because other people have told us alcohol is bad. It's because we have experienced to a point that God has to come and tell us.
First hand.
That's why we say we're in heaven, DJ Elmo. We died that day.
Guys, even you guys, you're angels.
You're angels to us.
Because that day was... So the moral of the story is, piga Chrome G mpaka siku yenye basi Saja atakutoa.
Tutaroll. And imagine the funny thing, DJ Elmo. This specific Chrome G, Ian's mom used to tell us every day, you guys, if you guys are tasting Chrome G, just know you guys are not going to be my friends. You guys are nothing to do with me. She used to tell us that every day, man. She's like, if you know anyone that is drinking Chrome G, please tell them any kitu in our words, young people. And that is why it's not to do anything to the business, but Chrome G is not a nice thing for young people.
Yeah, alcohol, man. Guys, there are so many things that we do not see the consequences. Hii story venye tumewapigia ina sound na tumewashow bado hii story mjue bado kuna another part of it, that of the paying part.
Yes.
That God came through still. It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. What God came through Brother Bethwell. Acha sasa kutoka hapo alive. Imagine your story yote ishe hivi. The story got over like this.
Cops, first of all, we crashed, guys. Cops came to pick us from there.
Angels, we were in heaven.
Cops came in their Land Cruiser and they told us, guys. And guys, remember we were drunk. We were youth, completely drunk.
They didn't even want to know what has happened to the car. They came there to just confirm we are okay. They're telling us we don't even want you guys to come and answer questions. And that is why we salute our Kenyan officers for bringing ours.
Salute.
They took us to the station. they read a report quickly so that no one can trouble us there, so that the car can be having a report over. They left 2 of the officers with the car so that no one can damage it, and they took us to the hospital.
They took us to the hospital. After the hospital, they took us home.
We were taken till our doorstep.
They told us, guys, now you rest. Let's see each other tomorrow.
Yes. Because we really truly it was intense.
And after that, now that we go now to the car, these cops with some help, they ended up finding out that that car had a fake insurance.
It seems so crazy, but this story, I don't know even how you guys can comprehend. When they say God can perform miracles, I'm telling you, this heaven you guys see, Brother Bethel tunashangaingi. What happens that tunapanda evil with God's blessing? We are not rushing through like the other people, but we're growing with God's blessings because of the choices we make. Sajad did come through. This story you won't believe. We went to the station 2-3 days. We did go to the station 2-3 days. Temp's story. Hope we don't cut off. 1 hour is up. No, it can't cut off.
No, it can't cut off.
It won't cut off.
The 1 hour, we're the ones who do it for 1 hour.
So it doesn't be too long. You guys remain missing us.
Yeah,
but
today we've missed you guys.
Today we still have long topics.
Yeah. So that story, the car guys ended up having a fake insurance.
And imagine those guys have hired it.
And so the guys who had hired the car to us wanted us to pay 2-point-something Kenyan million. That's $20,000. They wanted us to pay $20,000 for that car. We did not have that. Look at us. We had 3,000 to hire a car.
We were at the mistake, but we had just accepted Saja. If this is our point to go and rectify, we had thrown ourselves. No, that is part of the reason where we learned to put ourselves to learn from scratch. Then we had said, we have seen where it was bad, DJ Elmo. You can imagine, you can imagine us already with our relationship, already with the troubles we already had.
We don't have that support from our family that we can call them, guys, it's bad.
And truly, there is nowhere they would start looking for 2 million. Truly, DJ Elmo. You cannot imagine these guys.
Go on.
Which model?
It was Axio new model. New model. Man, that car, man. Yeah, you're saying about the family, they couldn't support us.
Yeah, then DJ Elmo, there was no way. It had reached a point that we had started thinking that
now it's just
we knew it's going to be station. We have to go to jail. We knew that. We have to go, and there's going to be. We had started contemplating now how are we going to go with. One of us have to, and we had decided there's no way that one of us is going to remain. We'll just go and let it be divided equally. We say what has happened because there's no.
I tried telling Aaniqa, let me take the blame.
And then he had said that one of us has to be out, but we said it's better than one eating 20 years. Let us eat 10 and we'll be both out at the same time.
So imagine they find out the insurance is fake. That car,
shame on them.
Was wrong to be on the road.
That same car, DJ Elmo, you won't believe when we were taking that car, these guys had already hired a car to someone that had an accident. It had crashed. Those people just got saved by a little bit. That is when we realized that these guys, it was even a lesson for them because whatever they were doing in that their thing was not right, DJ Elmo. Both of their cars crashed.
So imagine having the insurance fake. That meant that we're out of that story. Now it's a police case for them with the car.
And obviously, because they didn't want it to continue, they would go and eat them Maragwe. They let go of the story. They didn't pursue it.
They came and took their car, and we told them, guys, we are truly sorry. It wasn't planned or anything.
In fact, it reached a point even these guys had to stop communicating because they realized we had found out they were the bad. And part of that is that now we don't do things and say things will just happen by fluke. We cannot go and make a mistake and expect Sajja is going to come through for us. No. Every step and everything we do has to be with our mind and knowing the consequence that we're going to come with.
Aaniqa and couple, you guys are indulging in a few things. The indulgence it's either you stop it or you'll be stopped like us how we were stopped. So try to. Nivizi vitu ni hard lakini mjaribu.
Acha tuiweke hivi. We know you love to indulge, so choose to indulge in things that are building you, like Pakistani midnight show.
Subscribe to the show.
Yes.
So your story yetu ya mazee ya alcohol, our story of alcohol has been crazy.
It's been insane.
It's been
even us when we narrate it, it's normally always blowing our mind. Has that experience put you off driving in a car? No, DJ Elmo. What we came to realize at the end of the day is we can't fear because it's never the thing that's dangerous. Even if it's dangerous, even walking out on the road is dangerous. Equally dangerous.
It did though for
a while,
like the first few months. Yeah. You didn't feel it?
Hey, me even I didn't want to be in a car.
Yeah, I did feel it, especially driving.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Yeah, in fact, I think since then I've barely drove.
Yeah, you see, Sajab blessed us with
a bike.
Yeah, but you see, part of the reason was Dijelmo. We normally tell ourselves we are blessed to learn those things then, so that when we have children, we don't start taking those kind of risks.
And that, guys, is one of the times that God has shown us. If any of you guys who are watching this, you've ever doubted God, let our story show you God exists.
Man, suggest
let our story be that thing that tells you today, God exists.
Please always know that good things happen to you,
or just there's a higher power.
God is there. Saja is there for us. We'll say the true way, the way it is. It's Saja. God is there, and if you choose to let Him be your pilot, and don't take it to a term that now let Him make your decisions. God can't do that. He can bless you, but He can't make your decisions for you. You make your decisions.
Man, that car rolled, guys. We came out of there, guys. We're not even a scratch.
We went to the station where we rolled, and the Madam Chief in the station conversated with us for 2 hours, just to bond with us.
Yeah, she was just like you guys, man.
When we reached there, those cops were just, men, we just want to know you guys are safe. We don't care about anything. They were sitting with us, they were surrounding us. They just wanted to know we are okay. They remained talking to us. They left their numbers with us. Yeah.
And we still have the numbers.
We have the numbers, yeah.
Really, to those officers who took care of us, man. Kenyan police, man. Kakuna yote mnyana wochi. Big up to you guys.
Big up. We are proud to be this country.
Us tunawapa heshima. Heshima si ati nyinyi ndo mnakam command. Heshima si ndo tunawapea. Because maze, when it comes to you guys doing your job, man, munachunga. Their motto is to serve and protect.
And they do so.
Big up maze. You guys mulitutoa kwa noma. You guys didn't beat us youth down.
You didn't.
You had the power to beat us, and you didn't.
For how people represent ops, for us, we were taken care of. We literally could see in the eyes of these officers that they are so worried that maybe you can imagine rolling in a car and just walking around. You could have been internally bleeding, and you're sitting there, and you're just, someone can be shot and they're sitting there.
Guys, and the worst thing about that, guys, is we were not wearing seatbelts.
We were not wearing seatbelts. We were not in any safety.
Imagine a car rolling. None of us, that story, to think about it. It's intense.
It's intense.
None of us jumped out of the car. Was thrown out.
Yeah.
Even
knocked our head.
Guys, that car was rolling at a high speed that we got stuck in the seat like this, without seat belt.
It was intense.
God exists.
I didn't even know. Mirror normally has a side bag on the side. Till Ian's side bag of the mirror
Aaniqa's door wasn't opening.
My door, the roof on my head was here.
It bent inside, and it didn't even
touch me.
Guys, God exists.
Who is God? When they say who is Saja, that's why we say, we don't say anything else. It is Saja.
Mungu ni nani?
Who is God? So if you're doubting, just know who is God.
Let our experience be for you youth who thinks God doesn't exist.
Imagine when we just rolled, villagers came to tell us. We told them we don't want a scene. We were so panicked at that moment. They're like, what's wrong with you guys? We want to make sure you guys are okay, and you're chasing us away. They shouted at us. They're like, we're standing here. Let the cops come, then we'll go away. These guys walked quickly. They're like, John Angel is like, please come to my home. You guys don't sit in the car. We were frozen to a point we couldn't move. These guys took care of us in their hands. Well, since this is public, how did your parents react to this?
Yeah, that's what we're telling you, the Jelmo. Our parents did not know this was happening. In fact, most of them will be watching this now. Sindio?
Yeah.
There is when they will know this story today in this live stream. If ever they'll get to watch this live stream, is when they'll know. God saved us. God protected us, the Jelmo. No one, if we're not giving this story, no one can ever know.
No one would know that they almost lost us, Dijelmo.
Yeah, it's okay.
Truly, when we came out of that period, we went through a few times that we literally cried. Midnight, I broke down Dijelmo so many times to a point that I was crying because That is when it was hitting me what we've actually gone through. When I see Ian, I imagine that one of us could have been gone there, DJ Elmo. That is why we always know that ours is like this. The way we came, the way we were reborn that day is the way we would go, just the way we are right now. Wow.
And yeah, DJ Elmo, these are experiences. We are proud of them.
Very.
Now, because it taught us so much, we are proud to say it out loud.
Yes.
And then, if we were still drinking or participating in that kind of nonsense, then we wouldn't be able to say this.
Yeah.
But now we've grown past it. We are mature. We understand that was a stage that we had to go through.
DJ Elmo, we rather say this today and save that one fellow youth than keep quiet and pretend like that one fellow youth doesn't matter.
Because we don't want our parents to find out.
Yeah, no, DJ Elmo. We have come to literally, it doesn't matter what someone thinks of who we are, but we know what we're doing and we know who we're creating for. So let us share with them what we have done and what we have gone through so we can relate to them and they can understand why we say this is not right.
Here we are today. It's been how many years? It's been like almost 4 years ago now, the story.
Yeah, that has been 4 years ago, but leaving alcohol, it's been like 1 full year.
Yeah, one year. More than
2 years.
Yeah, almost 1.5 years.
As
we've not touched alcohol.
Yeah, 2 years.
Man, that story was traumatizing. The fear was for alcohol now, not for car. Actually, we understood. Alcohol. We don't hate alcohol. It was our decision to get drunk.
That's it.
Yeah. It was not Chrome Gin that got us to crash.
It was our decision. Our punidom to drink 1 million Chrome Gins. Our punidom to take 5,000 that we could invest in probably opening a YouTube channel. We went and put it into drinking and rolling, where we almost lost our life. We almost lost one of us and we remained nothing in this world.
Yeah, I think that's our story.
Yeah. Any that one we said, that one is disrespect. We talked about it. We told Brother Bethel about the channel to go see. So does money matter in a relationship, Ian?
No. Money doesn't matter. Money doesn't matter. What matters is why do you need it? Why do you need it?
The necessity.
That's the necessity is what matters. Money doesn't matter.
How we always say money for us is a way to fulfill our responsibilities, our love duties.
Yeah. We let's not be worried for the money right now, because we know money is money, man. Money is there.
It's a material.
Money is there. It's been there. We will die. We will leave it. So let us just handle our necessity. And if God provides it, we can help 2 or 3 people while we go on. If it's not financial support that we can give someone, it can be mental support.
That's what I was going to come to. I believe there can be a situation where someone, I always say this, has 100 and they'll say, oh, I have 100, so I can definitely spare 20 bob for so and so. Then there'll be someone who will say they will wait for Saja to give them extra. So what do you think about that? Those ones can wait. They'll say that 1 million is not enough for me to share. So those are people who are driven. They've gone into the evil of money.
And money, it's
evil if you let it be.
I personally, the value of money is valueless. I have no value for money.
Can you imagine money? It can be in the phone, and it can be in the bank, and it can be in the paper. So it has, what is it?
No value. Money has no value.
Yeah.
What has the value is the necessity.
Yes, what you're fulfilling with it.
Yeah, some of us are chasing money so much that
they're chasing it away.
They're chasing it away, and it's making them lose their mind.
Yeah, they're like this sister.
Exactly.
Money has gotten to your mind that you've forgotten that you started this thing with a drive.
Imekuwa now you want the money, and it's made you to lose the value, because if you're looking for money and money has no value, then you have no value. As our value, man, priceless, bana.
There's no calculation. The aliens might know.
Our value is because we're not here looking for money.
No.
If we were here looking for money, tungekuwa each and every time.
And Pia, we're not here looking for someone to give us. You were not here looking for ABC to grade us with value. We come with our values. You're just here to be a part of them.
Yeah, your support is appreciated.
Yes.
But us, we're here to give.
Yes.
We're not here to receive.
We are here sharing together what we're creating as our team.
Yeah. And so on that note, guys, we love you guys so much.
Yes.
I think the show is coming to an end.
On that note, why have 200 acres when you can have the whole
Yeah. So guys, even maybe you guys might be wondering on our project. We had some land project that we're supposed to buy. Well, the money didn't come up the way we planned. That's why we're talking about money, because we came to realize why confine ourselves to 200 acres and we can have the entire world.
Why should we rush to put ourselves there, then invest in our YouTube channel and go there and get this and get Guillermo and get Brother Bethel, Bossman, Sadat.
I don't want to have 1 billion acres of land. I want my family to have the entire world.
To have the love of the entire world.
To have the love of the entire world.
To have someone to call family in this place, that place, the entire world. You guys are our family. That's why we can conversate with you guys every day.
So the entire world is home.
Guillermo, guys, and Brother Bethel, did you guys watch Acrimony?
Oh yeah, did you guys watch Acrimony, by the way, guys? Before we end it, we were going to ask...
Nani acha kugawana.
Oh, yeah, money,
the submarine death. One of the passenger was Pakistani, paid 250,000, and in the same week, a boat carrying Pakistani refugees sank near Greece. He should have donated to the people. DJ Elmo, and imagine this Pakistani actually went down with his son. Remember that story? There was the wife who was telling the son, and the husband went in the marine. You forgot it, babe?
Oh yeah.
That was the Pakistani doctor. Remember?
Yeah, the mom was the one who was supposed to go.
She was supposed to go, but she gave the chance to her son.
Man, you see, guys, those people, if they would have come to donate even these things on somewhere where it's going to be someone, would have made a difference.
Just money is disturbing them. And, with his son.
And you know, some of this support that you guys are holding back so much, remember, you won't die with that support.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and you can be good and do something with that support. If you're capable, if you have the opportunity, why not support?
Share it. Share one helping hand, and you would have literally shared 3 somewhere else. One helping hand, 3 somewhere else. One gift, 10 towards yourself. Whatever you always remember in every situation, whatever you do is for yourself. You're creating it. You're creating something in return for yourself. So whenever you give, you're always going to get back, even if it's in terms of your relationship with your partner. When you're here to give them your everything, then they will give you more than everything.
Yeah, today we might not have so much to give, but we have the small experiences we have that we can share with you. And the beauty of us is we're going to share more as we grow, as we learn, as we
one thing ni yetu ni life yetu na hiyo tunaweza share with you. The rest is not ours, that the whatever else happens, but life yetu we can share with you guys. Yes?
Share the life, share your love.
Na wache kugawana, si ndio hivyo ndio tulisema.
Na wache kugawa, if you're a woman,
if you're a man, acha kupeana.
Peana.
Don't make yourself devaluable. Let us all be valuable. Everyone must have principles.
As a man, have some principle yenye mtu asijaribu kucross. No man, nothing can cross your values. And those values lazima zikuwe high. Zikuwe juu. Umeziweka juu mbaya.
I love that from you. Actually, in what Mwalimu Kibe was trying to talk about in that guy is you have to have a value that when you walk ukisema kitu ni hiyo. You won't go off your word. Kama imebidi umesema no to something, then I'm sorry, it's stuck to that no. You will not go off it, and that is how a man should be. No, ain't seen Acrimony yet. Have you watched Mississippi Masala? I remember, I think Mississippi Masala is the one DJ Elmo said of
Denzel. I think we watched it.
We did watch it, DJ Elmo,
It's it's Denzel. Actually, Denzel was married to an Indian
in Uganda, I think.
Uganda,
I don't remember the setting too well, DJ Elmo,
but we'll go back to it. I think we'll watch it again.
Yeah, we'll go back to it. And once again, beautiful family, humble family, and Pakistani family. Thank you for tuning into the Midnight Show.
In my Midnight Show, tutakuwa tunapiga daily. So nyinyi mtokee.
Tuko on daily.
Kana ni.
Tuko on.
Yeah.
Peace, DJ Elmo.
See you guys in
Have a lovely day, lovely evening and lovely night.
Tukucheki baadaye.
Tunakucheki kesho. Au umepata hiyo?